How's it going, YouTube? This is my Fluval Evo low-tech setup here with upgrades, of course, like everybody does. Have a AI Prime 16 HD on here, like everybody does, but you know, for good reason. I mean, the price point, you know, best bang for your buck. You know, you have an app that you can set and forget. Got my schedule going here. I don't normally make YouTube videos, but I figured I'd kind of return the favor for anybody starting out. You know, I use YouTube a lot. There's lots of great information out there and people willing to share that make and edit videos way better than I ever could or will. But yeah, so my filtration here is, I have one of the Intank caddies, which shout out to them, got the sticker down here. But just filter floss and carbon, Guard, and ChemiPure Elite, and biomedia here in the second chamber. This slide-in caddy piece here kind of blocks off these other holes that you can't see in the video, but it comes down and then up this way, the water flow, so it passes through everything. But nothing special, basic heater. Upgraded the pump with this random flow generator nozzle, 3D printed, which I originally bought because I was kind of being cheap. But if there's anything I've learned, it's just find a way to get what you want, what you really want the first time, because you just wind up spending more money in the long run. You know, because I have my wave maker here, power head, Hygger, however you say it, that's not mounted yet. This is all a mess. I'm going to be cleaning up. There's some stuff I want to do with this tank today. Like that bucket was full of RO water, almost full, before we went on vacation. So I went over the top with it because I wanted that peace of mind that it wouldn't run out. So going to clean all this up, and I'm going to take a section of the stock lid which covers the chambers here, and probably I'm gonna Dremel out this section here to fit this other mount that I have for the AI Prime, which is like a 90-degree metal one that's gonna hang, you know, over this way instead of coming off that gooseneck there, you know. And I should be able to adjust the height because I am kind of still messing with my lighting a little bit, and but carefully, so I'm not stressing the corals out too much. But the way this gooseneck is, it's kind of like maxed out at that height, like that angle. It's not, you know, I can't lower it any more than that. And I could get an 18-inch gooseneck that's a little longer and go off, you know, the same way and kind of lower it, but it can look kind of wonky. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. I'm gonna scrape this mesh off, probably squirt some RO water on there, take a razor blade. I have some extra blades for my scraper here, you know. So I don't know, this one's fairly new, but I'll take one of my spare ones. And I've thought long and hard about that. I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna do that. I think that would look pretty neat. Probably do the back side. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it's almost like it's supposed to like hide the water line there, but obviously it doesn't. So I don't know. It's a cheaper tank to begin with, and there's room for lots of upgrades, which is awesome because I didn't do all this stuff like right away. You know, I have other hobbies and interests that take up time and my money, but I don't know, just to kind of show people like Like, you guys can do it, you know what I mean? It's a slow process if you want it to be, and you don't have to go broke over it. I've spent a lot of money on this tank, but it's been, you know, a lot of fun, and it's been rewarding, and I've had hardships and stuff, but it's kind of like part of learning. I don't have any other close friends that are into reefing, you know, lots of other stuff that I can, you know, share with them, but like family and friends, you know, I pretty much did all this on my own through forums and YouTube and talking to guys at local shops and stuff like that. And, you know, there's tons of great videos out there, but, you know, I have my pulsing Xenia here, which was my first coral that I probably bought for like $10 at a local shop. And, you know, first coral, probably easiest to take care of, and like grows the fastest. And I frag these, you know, I'm using glue right now. Sometimes they come off 2 or 3 times, but there's another local shop that'll give me like $5 a head for one of these, you know. So like that one coral has probably already made me like $150 over. I wasn't even doing that right away. We could just say over a year and a half or so. But like, I've traded like a lot of these corals, you know, you get credits and stuff, and like, this isn't the most beautiful like stock tank in the world, but you know, I've gotten corals for deals at swaps. I've gotten credits for corals because of that Xenia. You know, you just kind of figure things out as you go. But I'll probably be making some other videos to kind of update. I'm not ever going to be some kind of crazy, like, almost full-time YouTube video, or taking 8 hours on a Saturday to make a video and edit and all that stuff. But yeah, figured I'd throw it out there. This is just LPS and softies for the most part. But yeah, the GSP is kind of stressed out because I had it on the bottom. The green star polyps, they're slowly starting to open back up. I wanted to start it out in the back of the tank here. That's kind of a cool look. If you've seen some other really mature tanks where the whole back of the tank and sometimes the side is covered with green star polyps. But yeah, ripping that apart, I think, kind of really stressed it out, and a little bit of lighting change and stuff like that. But everything else seems to be doing pretty decent, you know. But there's some other stuff, like I'm growing these firework polyps. I'm blanking, can't remember what they're called there, but keep these guys around, grow them out, trade them in, get some credit. This guy here, figure out a way to get him off and onto a frag plug. That's Recordia. Just got this Yuma mushroom here, which is supposed to get, those bubbles are supposed to get bigger. They look really neat after a while, I guess I should say, once they get older. I'm not exactly sure how that works at the moment, but that would be a money maker too once he starts. I don't know if they split. I mean, I would, you know, never cut that up, I don't think. I don't know. Keep you posted with that, I guess. But yeah,